And I love everyone under the sun, man. White, black, brown, yellow, red. But come on, man, let's keep it real. There is such a thing as white supremacy, especially here in America. You know what I'm saying? And you saw it, like when I was on trial, I had broken someone's arm, right? I had broken someone's arm in self-defense. During that whole time, my lawyer suggests that I take anger management courses, right? So that I can present those to the judge during my trial. During these courses that I'm taking, you know, there's this girl, right? And she's white. You know, she's bragging about how she stabbed her boyfriend with scissors 14 times. She's like, I stabbed my boyfriend 14 times because he cheated on me. And all she got was a slap on the wrist, probation. Yet I'm fighting, 7 years for breaking someone's arm. They're trying to put me in prison for 7 years for breaking someone's arm. And then there's this white girl who stabbed somebody 14 times just because she was, upset with her dude, and she just got probation. So yeah, man, of course, man, let's keep it real. We all know this. We all know that people of color are oppressed. And we know it. I mean, look at the news. I mean, all our people are always incarcerated. You know, all the police are always just policing the poor neighborhoods, because we're what? Because we're under-resourced. That's what it is. You change the environment and you will change the outlook of the person of color. You give us hope, right? And we start doing better for ourselves. But you take away all the hope and you just give us the only option is prison. Well, then I guess that's where we're going to end up, right? So, but nah, man, of course I'm not racist, man. And I'm not, And I'm not satanic, man. That's the other thing too. That's another thing that goes around about me. People saying that I'm satanic, but I'm not, man. I'm Luciferian, which is the complete something else. I am the reason why people are able to think for themselves. I am that apple that Adam bit into. I am the serpent, you know what I'm saying, that Eve listened to. If not, you'd still be fucking in some garden somewhere just unaware of life, unaware of yourself. So how are you going to demonize me when I gave you the freedom that you have? Because I'm indigenous to this continent, right? Right? Because my people, we are the indigenous people of the Western Hemisphere. Yet we were demonized by the Europeans. They came here in 1492, and they're the ones that raped our people, right? And they're the ones that hung and burned and killed our people, right? And then they divided our continent amongst themselves, right? Within the French, within the Spanish, within the British, right? And 95% of our people were slaughtered, right? By the white settlers, by the settlers, right? They came here and slaughtered all our people, 95% of them, right? And only 5% of our people were left. And they had to become Christian or Catholic. But now we're the majority. We went from being the 5% to being the majority here back in our continent, right? The truth of the matter is that our civilization, goes back to 3700 BC. We're older than Egypt. We had our own customs. We had our own cities. We had our own culture. But you're unaware of that because history here in America doesn't teach you that, right? It just teaches you, we traded and bartered. You gave us a turkey and we gave you some blankets with that. Those are just facts. I'm in no way racist. If what I'm saying makes you feel a certain type of way, then that's good. That means that you have a consciousness. That means that you're awake. So it's okay for me. The truth is gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? But in no way, shape, or form do I hate white people. I love white people. All my girlfriends, have been white. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been colonized. I've been colonized to think that white is right. You know what I mean? I went to a white school. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a fucking Mexican neighborhood, I always was like, fuck, white is right. The teachers are all white. The doctors are all white. The police officers are all white. I was like, fuck, maybe I should just date white girls, and that don't mean that I'm doing better for myself. I'm trying to decolonize my own motherfucking mind, right? So therefore I had to become Lucifer, right? Because our people, how are you gonna fear what you've conquered? Of course you're not gonna fear the Mexican when you fucking make even Mexican a dirty word. Why is Mexican a dirty word? You know what I mean? It's not, homie. So we gotta be what, Latinos? We gotta be Hispanics? Why can't we be Mexicans? Hispanics are motherfucking Spaniards. Latinos are Italians, both Europeans, right? White Europeans. I'm a Mexican, I'm Mexica. I'm not a Latino, I'm not a Hispanic, homie. That's some whole other game that you're not gonna run by me. You know what I'm saying? You might run it by these fools that don't know, who have been colonized, like I've been in the past. That's why I have these Catholic Christian tattoos, because I was colonized. I haven't even removed them to remind me of my own slavery. These are my shackles. These remind me of the shit that I was unaware of. It comes from the same place that oppresses us. You know what I mean? We're still being oppressed. You see it, our neighborhoods are being gentrified. We have to have the scraps, the leftovers. And I mean, people are saying like, yo, fucking, America was built on the back of immigrants. Yes, America was built on the back of immigrants. I fucking agree 100%, but I'm not a fucking immigrant. I am the indigenous motherfucking person of this continent. I am not an immigrant. This is my motherfucking land. This is my continent. I am not a fucking immigrant. This is my shit. I'm not from Europe. I'm not from Asia. You know what I'm saying? Where am I supposed to go, homie? To Africa? To Japan? To England? I'm from fucking here. I'm not a fucking immigrant. This is my shit. This is my land. This is my people's land. We build these temples. This is our shit. We are the indigenous people of the Western Hemisphere. So yeah, of course America was built on the backs of immigrants, but I'm not a motherfucking immigrant. Get that shit straight, you know what I'm saying?
Apparently she flipped on us, wanted to get out of there ASAP, didn't want anything to do with the bus, so she tried to tell the cops that we were harassing her. That's the first time I've ever been on the other side of a woman saying something that you didn't do. That shit's terrifying. Now I know what people feel like when they get accused of something from a woman, because, man, it's your word against hers. And we're a bunch of dudes on a bus out here touring, looking like how we look.
I come back over, and the dude is getting up. He's getting up. I'm talking about covered in blood, can't breathe. He starts getting up, wow, falling back down. And he gets up on his knees, and he's like, ah, ah. It looked like something out of a movie.
He was the artist, but now he's in a different position now. So the later he gets in his career, he's more business now. He's switched off. He's more thinking business. He wants to be that billionaire, and he's gonna get it.
Because I feel that I had confusion about that. I felt like, you know, I gotta go through time and come out and be tatted in the face in order for people to respect me. I would tell myself that a man that takes care of his family is more important than a man that's out there hurting people.